Hey everybody, Oko here, and welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy XI. So I thought we'd take a little break from mainly what we're doing and take a look at some of the other classes, and today I thought we'd look at Warrior. So this is sort of what we're going to be working with just for today. Some of this armor is stuff that we're going to be coming across way down the line. But it's not a full set or anything, it's just, you know, what I happen to have based on what's left, and yeah. We have undertaken a quest to speak with Farah in Bastok Mines, and this is for the artifact quest. Oh, by the way, I've also used my stack of Bull Diaries that I'd gotten for completing something. I think it was actually from Records of Eminence for getting up to level 75, which reminds me, ooh, there's another... Hold on a sec. There's actually one more Records of Eminence we have to fill. Achievements? Job level? Yeah, this one. Level 75. We're past that. So let's click that. Yeah, there we are. And get a little bonus. Ravager's Seal. Feat. So that's for some legendary armor way down the line. We're not going to be doing that, I don't think, at all. So, not going to worry about that. But, let's talk to Farah now. And start our next set of artifact quests for Warrior. Good day, young lad. I can see that you've become quite the adventurer. When you get to be my age, you can tell these things, you know. My darling son, may his soul rest in peace, was a warrior. And so was my grandson, until he decided to quit and become a doorman. My son didn't teach him how to wield a sword, so he could go waste his skill on being a doorman. That boy just doesn't understand. He didn't even take his father's sword with him. Sure, it may be a little old and may need a few repairs. I think that the handle requires some kind of special part. I remember my son saying he had found some sword grip material in a tent when he and some great Gulka named Reguramin, or something like that, went on an expedition to the Orcs' stronghold. If you happen to stop by there on your way somewhere, picking some up would make me ever so grateful. The location she's talking about is in Davoy. So let's head there, see if we can find that material for her. Oh, by the way, when I was talking about the Bull Diary, I used up the stack of Bull Diary that I got for getting to level 75, and what that did was that increased, was this one? Yeah, my axe skill, so it went up like a couple points. And I went to another place to grind just to get up from level 75 to level 77 so that we could wield this axe. Because we're probably never going to ever use an axe any other time other than Warrior is sort of an axe-wielding kind of class, so I just thought we would try playing around with the axe for a little while, but... Alright, so I'll pull my party together. Now, another thing you'll note is I'm kind of playing this way in the future. I'm sort of editing this out of order with the rest of the story. This is coming much later. But one thing we're able to do now, so this is sort of a preview, is we can summon up to 5 trusts. So this is something that you'll be seeing way down the line. There we are. Now we got a full party of 6. Something fun to look forward to. Alright, so we're back into Boy. So what we're going to do is we want to be heading to, I think, this section here. Southern. We want to go... Yeah, I think it's this area right here. Which is not far. So let's just go straight ahead. And... probably these will ignore us at level 77. Let's just see. If we have to fight them, we will. Yep, nothing to worry about. Straight up through here, there should be the section we're looking for. Now, we want to look for a tent. There's a whole bunch. I can already see one. Yeah, one of these. We got to check to see... we might want to fight some of these orcs as well. Let's look around a little bit more. Let's explore. No rush. Yeah, we're definitely in the right section. Let's look over here. Oh, there it is. The flap. Okay, so let's kill these monsters around here. Just to get them out of the way, because I think we're about to spawn some monsters when we try and open this tent. So let's see how we do at level 77 as a warrior with an axe. Our axe is severely underleveled. It's only at like 4 or something like that. And the only ability I have for it is this Raging Axe, which is better than nothing. I guess something for us to spend our TP on. But we'll get better. But in the meantime, let's just clear this area out. Good. There goes the machine. I went after the big one first. Disappear. Now let's go after the brawler. We should be good. There goes Wyvern. Is that going to disappear? No, it is not. Alright, let's kill it. Guess it's different than a summon. It doesn't just disappear when the owner dies. Okay, so here we are. Hide flap. Let's click on this. Enter the tent. Yes. You search the tent. You find nothing. But we find some baddies. Barak Bok. Come on, guys. Fight. Can't seem to move. Ah, there we go. So we got two guys, Barakbok and Gavatvok. So let's get rid of them. See if we receive our key item. Which is something, what did she say? It was something for a handle or something like that? The handle of a sword or something? Handle grip material? Maybe it's some foam. Alright, so this guy looks easier. Let's try our Raging Axe. They're dead. Now what do I do? Alright, so apparently the flap has moved, so we have to find another area now. Oh, is that it? I think that was it. Hide flap. Enter the tent, yes. You searched the tent, and we found the sword grip material. Alright, that's what we wanted. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, well, so let's just go back to Bastok, and I'll give that to Farah. Alright, here we are back in Bastok. Let's bring the key item. Sword grip material. Back to Farah. Is it Farah or Farah? I don't know. I went to school with a girl named Farah. Well, Albie, you've brought me some sword grip material. I'll ask my sweetie in the Blacksmith's Guild to fix it all up, good as new. I'm sorry. I have no way to repay you now. Could you please come back tomorrow? Alright, so that's what we do. We'll have to just return to her the next Vanadil day. So I'll just go rest in my Mog house for the meantime. Alright, it's just after midnight, so it's a new day, so let's see what she has to say now. Thanks to you, my son's sword is as good as it was the day it was forged. I'm sorry to bother you any further, but could you take this to my grandson? To get to where he's stationed, I hear you have to ride the newfangled Elevity contraption. They say that doormen get decent pay, so you can get your reward from my grandson. I'm sure he won't mind. His name? Oh, it's Naji. And we obtained the Yazan sword as a key item. Naji works at the elevator in Metalworks, I guess. I think that's the elevator she's talking about, the one that goes up and down. That I always seem to miss as I'm running for it. Ugh, that thing drives me crazy. I have a trust named Naji. No, that was wrong. Yeah, no, oh, I remember Naji now. Yeah, he's the one that protects the presidential office. Yeah, wrong location. So, yeah, now I remember. I remember him standing out there. So, should be right over here. Yeah, there he is. Yes, he was the one that looked like Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. Huh. So, that light was actually the power of Alexander. I can't believe we survived something like that. Oh, that's from another quest. Way down the line. Ignore that, folks. That was nothing. What? My grandma asked you to bring Yasun's sword to me? I can't believe her. My grandson, the doorman? I get teased enough by Ayame. But to be ridiculed by my own flesh and blood. And this sword? What's the big deal, anyway? What's wrong, Naji? Ah, Sir Iron Eater, my grandmother. I see. This sword belonged to your father, Lord Yasin. This may even be the sword that he used when... Sir, you have met my father before? Once, 30 years ago, but I was still a child. Welcome back, Sir Raugram. Did you beat up some orcs this time? Pagdako. My mission this time was a simple expedition. There was no beating up of any orcs. Yeah, but it makes no difference for a hired hand like me. Yeah, but it makes no difference for a hired hand like me. I had some fun and found some good material for making a new sword to boot. We bumped into this other party too. Yeah, some old monk traveling with a cute, feisty young girl. I have no interest in the methods you use in finding good material, but I do know you are quite a fighter. It is a pity that you waste your talent on adventuring. Oh, please. What adventures await me with the title of musketeer? Guard duty? I'm no doorman. You're a strange sort, Yasin. That material you brought back, I'll have one of my blacksmith companions make it into a sword for you. That will be your payment for your duties this time. Agreed? Sounds good to me, musketeer. When I grow up, I want to be a big, brave musketeer, just like Sir Raugram. Pagdako, being a musketeer is not necessarily about going out on missions and fighting monsters. At times, we must deal with enemies who are behind our own walls. If you can handle that burden as well, I believe you will make a fine musketeer indeed. There's no doubt about it. That sword is the one that Sir Raugram, the Mithril Musketeer and Gulka Tailkeeper himself, had made for your father. Wow, I never knew that my father knew such important people. And Sir Iron Eater, I never knew your real name was... What did you say it was? Pagdako? Feel free to call me whichever is easiest for you to pronounce. It makes no difference to me. A name is not important, only the man behind it. Well, thanks for bringing this to me. I'll try to use it as my father did. Here, you can have this. It's been used quite a bit, but I'm sure you'll find a good home for it. Alright, we receive the Razor Axe, and we complete the Warrior's Artifact Quest 1. Take a quick look at that. I don't think it's going to be any better than the one... Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I just put this Behemoth Mantle on. I had that in my inventory, so I just thought, why not? With extra protection. So we got this, which is Defense 51, and he just gave us this. See, it's 31, it's way less. Yeah, the problem is a lot of these quests we're doing are meant for way earlier levels. Like this one we just finished we were meant to do around level 40, and we're at level 77, almost double that. So that's why. But I kind of just want to do these quests just for the sake of completion, and to flesh out the records of eminence. So anyway, I don't think we'll stick with the. Let's just take a look how it looks. It looks cool, but I mean, we could use delay. It has a shorter delay. Maybe we should try it. I don't know. Yeah, the damage is lower, but the delay is less, which means we can use it more often, and it does give us a boost to our strength. So, why not? What the hell? We'll try it. All right, so we've already accepted the next quest, which is also to talk to Farah. So I'll meet you guys back there. We'll go there right away. Alright, let's see what she has to say now. So, you took the sword to my grandson? And the sword was connected to that Sir Ralgrim character. Now that you mention it, when Sir Ragamuffin was a youngin', he was always acting all grown up. Why do you suppose that is? All those Gulka praising the likes of him, except for one. There was one who hated that Sir Ragamam. Ragamam? Yes, I remember my son having a bit of trouble with that fellow. I think his name is Didagali, or something like that. Didagali? Oh. It's just the same thing. The guy's name is actually Didog, who's also in the mines here. Hold on, at H6 it says online. Oh, way over there. Okay. Is that him down there? He's right down there. Dog. Alright, let's talk to this guy. This is no place for you to be wandering around. You outsiders never listen. I don't know about any of this Atragon business, so don't bring your problems to me. I think that's for another campaign. What do you think you're looking at? Huh? Dida golly, what did that old Farah woman say? That nonsense has nothing to do with me. I'm talking to him. What? You're still here? I don't know anything about any pesky old Hume woman. Ralgrim and Yasin? Yeah, I knew them. Ralgrim and I were the same age, too. Sure, he was the Tailkeeper. Sure, when he was reborn the same year as I was, he had 200 years of knowledge. Of course, I hated him. Ralgrim, the know-it-all, acting like an elder when he was just a kid. Always adored by everyone. And on top of that, becoming a musketeer to win the favor of the Humes. How low can you get? I even heard rumors that he was having relations with one of their females. Yeah, I heard the story about him taking down some mighty Kadav in the Paulboro mines, but I don't believe it. He was told to bring back a certain item as proof, but, he never did. The beast did not carry one. That's what he said, but it's a lie. A lie he told to gain fame. I bet you he never went anywhere near the beast's lair. You seem strong enough. Why don't you go and see if you can take down that Kadav? They say it appears deep in the Paulboro mines, in some room where the Kadav keep their eggs. If you can bring back a mottled Kadav egg, then it will prove that Ralgrim was a fake. Alright, I think I remember that room. And I think there is a safe spot very close to it, so... it looks like we're heading to the Paulboro mines, and I'll just meet you guys there. Alright, so this is the area. I think it's in this dead-end room right here, which we're close to. So we're just going to do a little moving around. Let's see if these things attack us. Doesn't look like it. They're all going to ignore us. Alright, so. She should be able to just take 2 lefts. There's 1. And there's a second left. So I think the eggs were down here. Let's take a look. Yeah, back in the early days, I spent a lot of time around here grinding, I remember. Yes, the smoky room, I remember this. Let's kill these ones that are in the way. Old Kadav. And Nomu Crimson Armor. It's an interesting, notorious monster, I think. A name like that. Let's look around this room. There's a question mark spot. Let's click on this. It's a Kadav egg. Touch the egg. Yes. And that spawns Nigu Nest Fender. So how's this axe doing? Let's take a look here at some of these damages. 38. 42. It's too bad the hit point damage didn't come up as like little numbers right on the enemies like they do in other games, huh? It's an easy way. Always having to read the bottom part is kind of annoying sometimes. Like 90% of the time, I'm just ignoring the bottom text, all that data down there. Only when we're looking for key items and stuff, I always keep my eye on it. Alright, well, this guy is almost dead. I don't even have enough to do a weapon skill. It's just don't seem to be hitting very much. It's taking a long time to fill up that TP bar. Alright, so looks like he's gonna die, yep. And we got a modeled Kadav egg. That's the item we were looking for. So what, I guess that proves that the guy did not defend this place, or didn't come here to fight. Strangely patterned Kadav egg. Alright, well, I set my home point for Bastock, so let's just head right on back and turn in the egg. Alright, so right around the corner. There we go. Right down the street from the alchemy shop. This is no place for you to be wandering around. Get out of my sight. No. You wanted me to talk to you, remember? What? Oh, I gotta trade him the item. Yeah. I guess that's what we have to do. There it is. There's your proof. What? You managed to get a mottled Kadav egg? This proves it. Ralgrim was a liar! Tailkeeper! Ha! He was nothing but a fake! Greetings, Dog. You. If it isn't Pagdico. I mean, Iron Eater. What? Humes finally let you off your leash? I have some business in this area, but that is of no importance. I hear that you have been speaking ill of Sir Ralgrim again. Yeah, I have, and why not? Ralgrim lied about killing that Kadav just to gain fame. What are you implying? Ah, I see. You are still going on about that. Sir Ralgrim fought the Beastmen for the good of his countrymen. He would never steal trophies for his own profit or fame. The order was for him to take down the Kadav, not to retrieve the item. And I have also heard that Sir Ralgrim himself questioned many of his orders, finding them at odds with his normal beliefs. What does that have to do with anything? But there was one time, and one time only, when Sir Ralgrim took an item from a monster. He needed it to finish a new pair of greaves he had promised to a friend. Greaves? You don't mean. He traveled to Castle Ostrosia. to obtain a rare parasite skin from the leeches there. It was with this item that he completed his friend's griefs. That friend would always talk ill of him, but was the only one who would treat him as an equal. I can't. Why would he? There was no way he could go all the way to Astrosia, and I've never heard of such an item anyway. Do you see anything else? No, I guess not. So I guess we're going there. So we're heading to Castle Astrosia to look for a parasite skin. Haven't been there in a while, so this will be a nice little visit. We're back at this place. Now what we have to do is we have to pass that trap door. That really annoying trap door that we've fallen into 100 times. And we have to go up to the next level. We have to get to this pool. Oh, I have to remember how to do this. Okay, I think I know where to go. Let me see here. It was up here. Oh, I better bring in my friends. I don't think many things are going to be fighting us, but just in case we get provoked. Alright, well, we got through that time. So, it's been a while since I've been here, so... Yeah, let's just get on to the next map and find... We're getting close to the parasites. It's not much further than here, I believe. Yeah, I had to do that trapdoor a few times. I wasn't doing it right. Okay, so let me see here. When you're gonna... Up to the 4 Luminor... G8... Oh boy. We need to be on the other side of the map. We got a long way to go. I'll meet you guys when we get over there to cell G8. Alright, so it took a bit of exploring. I think we got it. So the reason I'm coming over here is because we have to find this combination for the lock before we move forward. Yeah, it should be right through here. Is this a door? Yes. So here it is. So this... It probably works with something else? What does that mean? Alright, well, maybe we just visualize it. All 4 of the levers are up. Okay, let's just see if that's it. So, now we have to go to the southwest corner of G8. Really? Right around there? Down here. So here we are in G8. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, so let's just flip all these, I guess. Here we are. And then work the door. Finally, I think now we are heading... That's to the right spot. Let's just see here. We go through here. just keep going until we see something. Map. Alright. Yeah, this dungeon has... I forgot how many puzzles this dungeon had. Ugh, all kinds of stuff. Tricky little gimmicks and things you have to do. At least that wasn't too... The trickiest thing about that one was just finding your way around those pillars, which are blocking the upper routes to get around. Not very smart placement of the pillars, but whatever. I guess the Yagudo don't seem to mind. So, now we're looking for these parasites, and I think they're supposed to be in some sort of pool that I think is around here. Let's take a look here. Oh, that's probably it right there. Straight ahead, that square room with this little pond in the middle, right? I think you can also fish at this pond for some kind of rare fish. Yep, here we go. Yagudo parasites. So this is it. So let's just start fighting these. I guess it's a random drop we're looking for. There we go. Kill one at a time. So we're looking for the parasite skin. Assuming we only need one of them. There it is. We got it. Parasite skin. The pliable skin of a Yagudo parasite. Alright. I wonder if we could just buy that item at the auction house. I wonder if that's like a stackable item or whatever. Alright, well, I'll just kill the rest of these and then I'll meet you guys back. I guess that's all we need. Yeah, I'll just meet you guys back at Dydog at Bastok. Alright, so here we are. I can't. Why would he? There was no way he could go all the way. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a special event going on right now. That's why the music is kind of different. And there's fireworks in the air. There we are. Anyway, we'll look more into that in the future when that event is actually going on. And I do an episode about it. Alright, so let's give him the parasite skin. Parasite skin. Where did you get this? So, you really do get these from the leeches in Castle Ostroja. You went all the way there to keep his promise. Yes, I do have greaves made of this material. They were sent to me with an unsigned note that only said, "The greaves I promised." His promise. It had to be when... Raugrim, what's keeping you? My apologies. The ceremonial outfits adults give me are too cumbersome, especially these shoes. Whatever. Sounds to me like you're just spoiled. You're the Tailkeeper, right? You should be able to choose your own shoes. But I can't just ignore their goodwill. Oh, come on. Here. You can have these. They're pretty light. Don't worry. I got 2 pairs the other day. Thanks. How can I repay you? You. The boy who can get anything he wants. I don't need any of that junk. When you get strong enough to go out on your own, you can get me something 100 times better than the shoes I just gave you. It must have been that promise. Why would he remember something stupid like that? Even I didn't remember until now. Anyway, I thank you. Those greaves are old now, but I can repair them with this new parasite skin. My days of battle are over. I would like you to have the greaves. Stop by tomorrow morning to pick them up. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll come back in the morning. I'll just head over to my Mog house and relax for a bit, and we'll be right back. Alright, so it's a new day. So let's talk to D-Dog. Daydog, however you say it. I finished the greaves. These hold the soul of Raugrim. Use them as he would have. And we got the Fighter's Kalagay. And we've completed the Warrior Artifact quest. Alright. I hate saying this to an outsider, but yeah, I don't think he says anything. Yeah, we gotta wait for the next... Now we gotta wait for another day to pass before we talk to him to get the next mission, I believe. That I guess we can accept this one. Speak to Dydog and Bastok Mines. Yeah, so we'll accept that one, and yeah, we'll just come back and talk to him in just under 24 hours. Alright, so it's a new day. We should be able to progress the story here. Hey, remember when Iron Eater showed up here? He was gathering information about Raugram. I hear that they are starting up some operation to collect his lost items. And so I got this idea. Wait, I can't be asking outsiders for help. It's just not like me. Forget what I said. I hate saying this, yeah, and that's the thing he usually says, so that's it. Alright. There's a little clue about what's next. But I think if we come around and talk to this person, Detso, we might get more information. Oh, if it isn't Gwyll. So what's the occasion? Is Dalzak off adventuring? Yeah. You don't look so good, Gwyll. You're not being teased by those Hume kids again, are you? Well, not really teased. You wimp. Why do you let these creeps push you around like that? With your strength, you could teach them a lesson. If you won't do it, I could always. No, that's okay. It's just that Aran and Emrys don't understand. What do you mean, don't understand? Detso, do you think that ginger cookies taste good? Huh? What do you mean? Well, I've never tried one anyway, so I wouldn't know. But from what I hear, they're supposed to taste pretty good. I guess I'd have to try one to really find out. Yeah, well, the thing is, I have tried one before. Dalzak brought some back from his adventures once. Anyway, it was really good. When I told this to Aran and Emrys, they said that there was no way that a cookie with ginger in it could be that delicious. That's so stupid. They're stupid for saying something like that, and you are just as stupid for getting all upset over it. If you can't stick up for yourself over something like that, then you shouldn't talk to those guys anymore. Just stay home and read books like you always do. Pitiful excuse for a Gulka. Okay, bye. You know, I think I heard somebody talking about ginger cookies. Yeah, I remember now. Daydog said that he used to eat them with his friend a long time ago. We're gonna need a ginger cookie. Now you can get them at the auction house, or you can just buy them from the Curio Moogle. That's the easiest way to get them, who's available in the ports of all three cities. And when I was in Port Sandoria, I picked one up. Here, there's a ginger cookie here. We're gonna need that. And we need to give that cookie to Daydog, since it used to be one of his favorites. See what he says when we give him a cookie. Hey, isn't this a ginger cookie? Where'd you get this? I see. Detso has a big mouth. Yeah, this brings back memories. Raugram and I always used to eat these. That's right. You're the one who wanted to hear about the operation to find some of Raugram's lost items. Many years ago, Raugram was sent as an envoy to Sandoria. As a gesture of friendship, he offered his armor to the Knights of Sandoria, but apparently it was recently stolen. To Sandoria, this is an enormous blunder, and the high-ups in Bastok are determined to get it back first. Bastok wants to use the armor as a bargaining tool with Sandoria. Unbelievable what outrageous plans those Humes think up. Hey, why don't you try to find it before the Musketeers do? I'd rather an adventurer like you have that armor than seeing it turned into a political tool for those idiots in the government. I heard that the ones who stole Raugram's armor are a group of goblin thieves that keep their hideout in the Behemoth's Dominion. Behemoth's Dominion, well, we have a warp point that'll take us right there, so let's go check it out. It's been a while since we've been here, so we gotta go all the way to... We need to go to... Oh, wait a minute. It might be... Huh. I think we're actually very close to where we need to be. We don't need to actually go... Yeah, it was a survival guide, not a home point, a crystal. Okay, let me just call my party. Yeah, I think we actually need to be right around here somewhere. We want to be... Yeah, we want to go to K9, which is close to where we are. Right down here, we're looking for a question mark spot. Alright, we'll just ignore these bats. So I think it's right around here, in this corner. What's this? Demonic weapon. That might be in our way. Yeah, so this is, I think, the area we're supposed to be. Oh, he's gone now. We're looking for... Oh, I saw it. I saw it again. There we go. So it's literally right in the corner. So we'll click this spot. There are some symbols inscribed here. Yes, examine them. You hear a noise behind you. So here's 3 or 2. Oh yeah, no, it is 3. 3 goblins. Let's see here. We want to go after Doglix first, because that's a white mage. So we want to stop the healing. And then after this, we're going to go after... It doesn't really matter, I guess, the other 2. Let's just get rid of this healer. We'll probably just do Picklix next, because it's right next to us. Okay, so we have the first one coming down to a low amount of hit points. Didn't do much, but there's the weapons skill. Alright, so that's one done. So Picklix. You're next, buddy. Use Mighty Strikes. Haven't had that in a while. It's taking a while. Oh, here he goes. He's going down. There we go. Alright. Moxnix Night Goggle. Well, these names. Alright, let's see how we do here. On the third and final goblin. He's going down a lot faster. Come on, guys. Chop him to pieces. Alright, there we go. So we did it. I don't think anything happens when we click on the spot now. Oh. Wait, what? It is too blurry to read. Yeah, anyway. So what we're going to do now is we're going to leave. We're going to retreat. And we're going to go out into Quiffham Island. So I'm going to head right... Oh, come on. Give me a break. So we're going to go right back to that, towards that survival guide, and just zone out into Quiffham Island. Yeah, right there to the east. We have retrieved the artifact. Now, what are we to... Wait, you're the... Why are you here? I see. We must have been overheard by one of the residents of the Mines District. Let me guess. Was it Daydog? Nice try, Iron Eater. You were planning this all along. No. No, you were hoping he would get here first. What is going on here? You have seen through my plan. I never have been talented in the skill of deceit. I can sympathize with you, Iron Eater. I think it is terrible that a prized artifact of one of the most respected Mithril musketeers would be used as a tool in a political squabble. Unfortunately, it is exactly something that the senators would do, even though the president or Lord Lucius would make far better use of the artifact. However, if we return to Sandoria with the artifact, we will most certainly be impeached, and on top of that, the artifact would never get the chance to be used once again. Armor is meant to be worn. Well, it is time to stop complaining and start thinking about our mission report. We sought out and terminated the goblin thieves. However, there was no sign of the Tailkeeper Ralgrim's armor among them. Weighing the circumstances, it is impossible to continue our investigation into the matter. I order us to return immediately to Bastok. Wait, didn't we just find the armor? Not very bright, are we, Naji? We did not find the armor. Really? Does this mean I can have it? I've been needing some new armor. My impression of your mental capacity diminishes by the second. If you walked around wearing that armor, everyone would know that we found it. You came here searching for this armor. I am sure that the Tailkeeper Ralgrim would want a brave adventurer as yourself to use this in battle. Just to make sure we know nothing of that artifact. You found it by chance after battling the goblin thieves yourself. And don't worry, I will have replicas of that armor made, so that by the end of the month, there will be hundreds of adventurers wearing the same thing. No one will blink an eye at you. Consider it fate that your path has crossed that of the Tailkeeper. Use the armor wisely. Alright, and we receive the Fighter's Lorissa. And complete the Warrior Artifact Quest number 3. So yeah, I guess that completes the 3 Warrior quests here in the Records of Eminence. But there is still more armor to be found. We can get a whole set. And we've only gotten 2 of the pieces now. Fighter's Caligay, double attack effect, enhances double attack and enmity. Yeah, unfortunately, what's this one? Hit point increase. Yeah, unfortunately, these items are not as good as the ones we're currently wearing. Oh, it's not. It actually is a bit better. It looks like, huh? Let me look at these ones. So we're wearing is defense 19. No, this one's lower. Anyway, we'll get the 5. We'll get the 5 pieces and check them out. let me see here. I'll do a little research how to find the other three. I think what we have to do is just find some, get some keys, kind of like what we did when we were hunting the Gallant armor for our paladin. We have to like fight some higher end monsters and get some keys and open up some, what are those called? Caskets or whatever those. Yeah. Anyway, I'll look it up. So the guy we want to talk to is Guzlum in the durable shields room here. Where is he? Oh, this guy. I remember this guy. And we're in Upper Juno. Let's see what this guy has to say. I was hired to craft armor for this shop, but all I ever do is watch over the inventory. I wanted to hone my skills repairing armor, but boy, was I wrong. Armor was never repaired anymore. It's replaced. Not so with the works of old. No, they were precious, and were often kept for generations. Of those, the most famous were the lost hands of Borgerts. You have heard of Borgerts, haven't you? Yes, I know about all this. 30 years ago, the legendary craftsman Borgerts wrought gauntlets, one pair for each job. So great was his craft, they say he must have sold his spirit to friends. To fiends, pardon me. His gauntlets were strong as steel, but light as a feather. But those masterpieces were lost in the Great War 20 years ago. Of course, it is all hearsay, but much is told of Borgerts, but most of it is just legend. I once met a man who found a pair of Borgert's gauntlets, and where there's smoke, there's fire. We found a pair. Don't you remember us? The paladin ones. The hands of Borgerts were lost in the war, but people say they now rest somewhere in the Eldium Necropolis. Well, you can believe what you want, but don't go trumpeting to the customers. Now I must get back to work. That's about all I know. You can go search that dungeon for yourself, if you've got nothing better to do. We artisans believe that artifacts like the hands of Borgerts still rest in dungeons across Vanadil. An adventurer like you should be able to find them. Alright, so just like when we were looking for the Gallant gear. So we're gonna go... Now, we can get keys for these coffers. Coffer was the word I was trying to think of before, not casket. Yeah, in order... We can buy keys for these from the Curio Moogle for a pretty expensive amount, but, I mean, it would save a little time, but we're gonna just do this the proper way. So we're going to Eldium Necropolis, and we're gonna be fighting monsters for a key. Coffer key. And the monsters we're gonna be fighting and looking for are Mimic, Haunt, Spriggan, Tomb Mage, and Tomb Warrior. So I'll meet you guys at Eldium Necropolis, and we'll start hunting. Come on, guys, you can do it. Darn it. I can't get up there. We must fall down from there from one of the other pits. Ah, darn it. Okay, well, anyway, I don't have time for this. We fought quite a few of these monsters. I'm going to just get a key from the curio vendor, because this is just taking too long. Yeah, I gave it a try. It didn't work out. We fought a lot of monsters that should have given us that key, or could have given us that key, but they didn't want to drop it. But that's okay. So I'll be right back. LDM coffer key. There it is. 5,000. There's 4 possible locations where the coffer could show up on this first map. The big one, the big twisty one. And, yeah, so 4 possible locations, so I'll try those 4 first. And, since I don't think I need to call my trusts, because I don't think anything on this map will aggro me at my level. The first possible location, or the first 2 possible locations are in this room coming up. First spot is in the bottom left corner. It's not here. Okay, so the other spot might be up those stairs on the right, on the east side. Is there a chest here? It doesn't look like it. No, I don't see a chest. Okay, alright. Okay, so the next, the other 2 spots it could be is in this, northern big square room. So I'll meet you guys there. So we're approaching the big room. So the first spot might be this corner down here, just like the other one. It's not there though. All right, and then the other spot. It's actually in the same 2 locations in the same room from this angle. And the other one's up here. Nope. Darn it! That means we have to go down to the bottom level, which sucks because there's lots of different ways to go. Oh well, okay, so how are we gonna do this? Let me think. I gotta look at my map, hold on. Okay, well, anyway, one of the other possible locations is right below the floor we're on now. So let's just take a chance and go down here and just see if it's there. Which one's the pit? Let's see, here, no. Let's find a hole. There we go. So. Oh, there's a Spriggan. I better be ready for this. Yikes. Well, I don't see a coffer around. No, they've started fighting us. Alright, well, we didn't get all our trusts out, but we got some of them. Yeah, there could have been one here, darn it. Okay, well, anyway. Ah, wow. I think I'm just gonna book it out of here then after this. Yeah, there's no coffer here. I kind of wanted to make a just run for the exit. Because we're not going to be able to try any other spots today. Yeah, okay. Let's just make a run for it. I don't want to fight this battle. I just don't have time for this. Okay, yeah. So we're just going to make a run for the exit, see if we can make it. No, not if we're asleep. That sucks. Oh, good. It didn't work. Alright, just run, Oko. Let's see how we do. Let's go up here. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a nightmare. Oh my god, I'm bound. Wow, that was unlucky. Oh, now I'm unbound. Let's go this way. Not doing too good here. Sure wish we had a Pururu out. Ground's Tome. We're getting close. I'm looking at a map online. I don't want to even open my map because I don't want to take the chance. I think this is it. So this will take us right outside to Batalha Downs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Looks like we're going to make it. Oh my gosh, are we? Hey, 185... 164... There we go. $20 hit points. Wow. That was scary. Alright, 14. Oh, are we poisoned? Oh, we might die after all. We're gonna die. Unbelievable. Can you guys believe it? What luck. How ridiculous. Because of poison. Ugh, anyway. I'll meet you guys at where I wanted to go at Batalha Downs. Alright, so we had to go through the southern part of Bosideng Glacier to get to this upper raised part of the Batalha Downs. Remember we were here before? Uh-oh. Oops, I hope I didn't just screw that up. No, I think we're okay. We want to go in the entrance here. I hope I didn't screw that up. Where's the entrance? No, I can still get up that raised part over there. Yeah, I'm trying to find the... And there's one entrance to the LDM Necropolis up here on this raised platform on Batalha Downs. But I'm not seeing it. It's usually in the hills, but it doesn't seem to be in this one. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's one spot here where the coffer could be, and that's right in this southern little part here. This little nub in the bottom. So, I think what I'm going to do is just... I'm not going to call my... oh, that's going to be a mistake. I'm not going to take a chance. I better put my party together. I'm going to also use the potions, though. I was thinking of just going solo with just the potions, but I don't want to risk it. What's this? A Ground's Tome. I don't know if I've ever been to this little area of LDM Necropolis. I'm not sure. Feel like this is an area we've never really had to come. some little side rooms. I don't know. Maybe we've been here. I don't know. I can't remember. Let's go down here. So I hope it's in this section because the other areas, ugh. They're just all spaced out. All the coffer locations are all kind of spaced out in crazy ways. In this necropolis. Alright, let's go south. Down this way. And then we're gonna take a left. And let's see. Hopefully we find a chest. Straight up ahead here. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. I do not see a chest here. This would be a good spot for a chest. I bet this is where it normally spawns. Alright, well, that scratches that off the list. So, the other spot... Where else? Let me look at the map. Do we have all the other parts of the map? Yes, we do. So, the other spots are over here in this section. This is the other spot where there's 1, 2, 3, 4 possible spots. There's 2 spots possible here in this little section. Yeah, there's that one there. We already checked that, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we did. Did we? Yeah, no, we checked that one. That one didn't turn up anything, so... Yeah, and then the other spot is here. That's where we dropped before. So I guess I'll try these ones first. Alright, we're gonna fall straight down this pit. First, let's put on my shrouds. I'm just doing this solo. I don't think it's gonna matter. All we have to do is get to the chest and open it, right? Can't be that bad. Fall down this sand pit. Take a look at the new map. Yep, so perfect. So, let's head east. And there should be... There's 2 possible locations in this sort of honeycomb-shaped room here. Alrighty, so north and south. We'll go the north way first. Right around the corner here is one of the possible spots. Is it there? Doesn't look like it. No, I think it's map. Yep. So let's go straight south. Yep. Oh, please. Has to be at this next spot. What's this? This must be for some quest. Human bones. I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, I see it. There's the coffer. So, we might not be able to do this while we are invisible, but let's just give it a try. Trade. Yeah, no, we can't. Alright. This is our key, and we got some old gauntlets. Guess that's what we were looking for. Let me just check my notes here. Old gauntlets, huh? So let's head back to Juno then. That's all we needed from here. So it was one of the last spots we checked, but there it was. Our treasure coffers showed up right here in the LDM Necropolis. Yeah, so we'll just head back to the armory shop here. And talk to Guzzlem again. Why, they're soiled and rusty, but the craftsmanship. Indeed, these are the work of Borgerts. But they are beyond my skill. I cannot repair them. So, he's no good for us anymore. So, let's talk to Deadly Minnow. Maybe he's an armor expert. Maybe he can help us. Much is told of Borgerts, but it's all just a legend. Don't let greed cloud your judgment. Okay, well, anyway, I think the reason we're not getting the message I'm really looking for is because we've already kind of done the Paladin armor upgrades this way. So I think it's kind of skipping a message. But basically what we need to do is head to Port Juno. And we need to go to that crate that we were sort of exchanging things at. I don't know, it was kind of weird. It's in the lower area where the auctions are. I'll just meet you guys there. So here we are, Port Juno, downstairs. And I believe it was down at the other end here, I think. These crates? Or this crate over here. I think this is where it was. Yeah, remember this? Click on this. Get a cutscene. There's Borgerts' spirit himself. You wish to consign an order with me? Very well. Bring some shadow flames from Castle Zal. Leave them and those gauntlets inside my toolbox, and I shall restore the gauntlets. Shadow flames from Castle Zal. That's what we're going to be looking for next, and that's at Castle Zal Bailey, of course. So here we are in Castle Zal Bailey. I believe the flame... What did he say? He said... Shadow flames. Yeah, anyway. Here we are on the map, on the first level. I think it's straight ahead. Pretty sure we did this before as well, didn't we? All we have to do is examine one of these torches up here. Yeah, this one, torch. Let's get this guy out of the way. This Demon Knight. Let's clear the area so we can have our fun. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, okay, so click on one of the torches, and that spawns a dark spark. So we fight this guy. You have to remember that we touched the spark on the right, not the left. We have to examine it again after this guy's gone. But let's just spend a little time now to just whittle this guy's hit points down. Hopefully he doesn't explode on us and destroy all of us in the process. Yeah, still not doing very well with that axe. And I noticed the weapon skill is not going up very much either. Not sure why. I don't know. Maybe these monsters are too strong? I don't know. Or not high enough? Maybe is the more likely. Alright, so it's dead. So now we check the torch again. And we got the Shadow Flames. It's as easy as that. Now, that's it. That's all we have to do. So we're just literally going right back to Juno. I'll meet you guys there. Alright, we're back. So, let's click on the inconspicuous crate. See what happens. My work is finished. Alright, we got the fighter's mufflers, which is, I think, gloves, right? Yeah. So there we are. Shield skill plus 10. Strength increase. It's good. So we got 3 out of the 5 pieces of the fighter's gear. So now what we're going to do is we do the other 2 pieces very similar. We go to an area, we fight some monsters to get a key, and that key opens a coffer. Now I'm going to skip getting the keys because it just takes too long and we really don't need to. I got tons of money at this point in the game. I'll tell you the monsters that we do fight. Like, one of the reasons is the next place we want to go is the Castle Zalbaili. I have thrown away hundreds of coffer keys from Castle Zalbaili because I'm never looking for the coffers, and I'm just not going to even bother hunting another one of those. Forget it. So, first thing I'm going to do before I take a short little break is I'm going to head to one of the Curio Moogles and get the 2 keys for the next 2 areas that we're going to be going to. For the last 2 pieces of equipment. One being the Castle Zalbaili, and the other being the Crawler's Nest. The body armor is going to be at Castle Zalbaili, and the headgear is going to be at Crawler's Nest. So let's just prepare for these. We want keys. It's gonna be another 10,000, but whatever. Who cares? So, Zal, I guess that's it. Zal chest key. Oh no, is that right? No, we want coffer key. Yikes. Almost bought the wrong thing. So yeah, a Zal coffer key. And... Crawler's Nest. This one, Nest Coffer Key. So there it is. Yeah, like I said, so I'm going to take a little break right now, but when we come back, we're going to look for those. So we're going to head to the Castle Zalbaili next. It's going to be our next destination. Wow, look at this guy. Look what he's wearing. It's kind of hot. He's got like a bomb mask and a harness. Kinky. Here we are on sort of the first inside area of the Zalbaili. Now, there were these round areas with these pits. Remember, we've kind of played around with some of these before. Now, I want to be on the southeastern drop, which is where we are. Let's see. I think this will take us to the right platform. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So these 4 corners, these 4 corners could be have coffers. So let's try this one first. You can only do one at a time. You got to drop down onto a ledge in order to get to the area. So, oh, we're aggroing here. All right. take on the Ahriman. Hopefully we can handle this. I think we can. Alright, we could invis for this. Yeah, we'll just see how long this takes. I'll hold off on the potions for now. I'm surprised this guy aggroed to us. I didn't think anything would, but... Got an Ahriman's lens. That's useful. Alright, the opposite corner of the room. Is there a coffer? I don't see it. No, it doesn't look like it. No. So that's where it would be if it was here. Which it's not. Okay, so now I will retreat. So, I'm not gonna... I'll just keep recording. And there's also 4 possible ones in the very center of this map. I'm not sure how that works, but... Because we might not be able to get to that section. Let's just see. We gotta drop down here. It's a one-way thing. Yeah, you can't. Shoot. Yeah, possible chests over there. But anyway, all we have to do is... We have to go... Yeah, this way and then back up to the floor. And just keep dropping down. Trying different areas. I'm glad to see none of these are bothering us. Yeah, and then this should take us back up. Yeah, perfect. Oh, but I can't go this way. Uh-oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that. What's over here? Ugh, now I don't know where to go. Darn it. Alright, well, as long as I can get to the next hole, it's not a big deal. We'll just go clockwise around, I guess, if they've boarded certain areas off. So on this one, we want to go to the southwestern drop, which should be between these 2 torches. Yeah, so drop down here. If my trusts will get out of the way, and then we go this way. Yeah. Head down. Oh, here's another Ahriman. We're probably going to have to face one of these Ahriman at every level. That's fine. We can always use more lenses. They make good invisible prism powders. The opposite corner of the room. There's nothing there. All right. No problem. So I'll just fight this demon and I'll just meet you guys back up at the upper level again. Okay, so we're back up to the same sort of area. I'm going to drop down the same hole I did last time, I think, but from a different side. Because I want to see... Oh my god, yeah, and I think I'm going to maybe... I'm going to use some enchantments, just to make this go easier. Okay, so this time I want to fall down the northwestern edge of the hole. should be over here. I think it's right here, so let's see. Yeah. Alright, so. Down. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then down here. Yeah, so I want to see what's down the end of this. There's possible coffers down these long ways as well. Couple Ahriman down here. Here we can at least see if the coffer is in one of these sections. Yeah, see at the end of here, it could have been here. It doesn't look like it. I don't see one in any of the 4 sections here. Interesting. Alright, well at least that lets me know not to try that again. Can I go down here? Yes, I can. Now where am I? Uh-oh. I don't know where I am. Alright, anyway, I'll meet you guys back up at the upper level. Alright, now we're on the northern part. So I'm going to go straight to the northeastern area and drop down that hole. And we're going to be dropping down the northeastern side of the hole up there. Which I think is right here. Yep. So let's go down here. Where are we here? Right here. Try this room. Opposite corner. It's not there. Alright, well, that means there's only one spot it could be. At least we know where it is, I guess. Theoretically. We should be able to find it now. It basically means it's going to be in this area. In the upper left corner of this room. Because there's only 8 possible spots, and we've checked the other 7 now, so... So to get back up to the top floor from the northern part, it's very similar. All we have to do is just drop down and go up here, and we go up a flight of stairs, just like the other place. It had to be in the last spot, huh? That had to be the last one we check. Good lord. Just like the LDM Necropolis, it was the same thing there. The last area we checked is where the coffer was, yeah. Oh well, that's just how these sorts of things work out sometimes, right? Alright, so we want to get... Oh, it's open. Good. We should be able to just get right there. Should be able to go right up the stairs here. And we want to drop down the northwestern side of the hole here. Which should be over here. Yep. Drop down. Go through here. So here we go. It should be in this room. Don't let us down. Come on, baby. Show yourself. You gotta be there. Is that it? It's there. Lo and behold. Alright, so. Highlight the treasure coffer. Trade. Zal coffer key. Alright, there we go. The fighter's Swisses. Now I'll meet you guys at the Crawler's Nest, which is our next destination, to get the headgear. Okay, so we're on the next level. This one should be a little easier than the last one, I think. Because it kind of looks like on the map that most of the coffer locations are kind of close together. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 possible locations on this map. And then there's 2 on another map that we can't get to from here. I'll have to retreat if I want to try that spot. But I think, yeah. We'd have to go back to try the other 2 spots. But thought we'd try down here first. So, yeah, there's 5 possible spots. When I get to one of the areas, I'll let you guys know. I'll show you where it is. It's, first spot, it's this area right in the middle here. There's 3 spots, 3 possible spots there, and then there's 2 up here. There, so I'll just meet you guys when we get to this round room here. And we'll see if it's in one of those 3 spots. Alright, I believe we're heading down this way. So it should be a drop coming up, a one-way drop. Yep, this is it. So here we are. So here's the drop. Let's head down here and see if we can find our chest. Not sure where in the rooms they might be. I guess we'll just look everywhere. Oh, they're in these little extensions. Yeah, these little fingers that are kind of poking out. It's in the... Yeah, it's in those, possibly. So let's check those. Let's see. The first one. Is this one? No. This one is. So, is it here? No. Is it here? No. Alright, and the third one straight ahead. Is it here? No, it's not. 2 more possible spots in the northeastern part of, or pardon me, northwestern. Thank God we have a map. That's all I can say. Ugh. Alright, so now we're heading this way. Yeah, and we want to go up to that. Head north to another round room, and there's 2 possible spots. The coffer could be in that area, just sort of in the open. Here we go. So, what's in this room? Gonna be nice to us? Nothing here. What's this? Geomatic reservoir. Okay. Oof, not looking good. I do not see it. I do not see the coffer. Oh, there it is. There it is. It showed up after all. Alright, so. Where are we? Yeah, we got the fighter's mask. So just to show you where we were, that's where we ended up finding ours. That's all 5 gear. Let's just head back home. Oh, can't do it yet. 32 seconds. Here, let's put on our equipment just to see what it looks like, even though we're probably not going to be using it. So this one is lower in defense, but has some other bonuses. It's about equal to most of the stuff I think we have. Yeah, it's a bit better. This should actually probably be okay. So there we are. Wow, that looks interesting. There's no set bonus, unfortunately, which is kind of unfortunate. Wow, that's pretty sexy, huh? Look at that. He's got the showing off our midriff. Wow. Real barbarian. Okay, so, anyway, there you go. There's the fighter gear. There's the sort of artifact armor for the warrior class. If you're interested in finding it, that's how you do it. We're not going to be wearing it much because, like I said, I'm just sort of doing this for fun, just to sort of fill out the records of eminence. There is one more thing. I might look into... what is it? So the mission skills, that's what it was. So I think this decimation one is a weapon skill for an axe wielder. Not that we're going to be using the axe much. Look, the coffer just appeared all of a sudden magically again in the same location. Speak with Brutus. That's the guy. That's the chocobo guy. Axe the competition and obtain the weapon skill decimation. Maybe I'll look into this. I don't know. I'm not going to be using axe much, but maybe just so we can check out the... I'm all kind of... Yeah, so... Okay. Well, I'll at least check it out. Because I'm pretty sure each one of these is for a different kind of weapon. So, this might be a good one to check out in this episode. Alright, so it's quite some time later, but we need to get back into our warrior, because I do have plans for warrior down the line, because... I actually use warrior as my main sub job for most of the game that I played of this, so I really want to strengthen warrior and work on him. Now we have the artifact armor done, but what we need to do is, in order to get the weapon skill for warrior, which is through the axe, I need to raise the weapon skill of axe, which is way behind actually. I've been so dependent on swords. Oh no, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Now, I believe it's this one? Yeah. So I have to get the axe skill up to 240, when we're way below that. But I'm going to activate this one, Decimation, and that's the last thing we're going to do before we end this episode, which is all about Warrior. Now, I currently have, we're at level 77, and we have this Doom Tabor, which is nice, but the strongest one you can get at this level as well. Oh, I forgot why I'm here. Right, I came here to Port Sandoria specifically to see the Curio Vendor Moogle, because he has some food that I want. It's right near the bottom. It's kind of expensive stuff, but it should be worth it. Where is it again? I've already tried some of this stuff. It worked really well. This one. Montagna, a scrumptious sultana stuffed full of wild vegetables, blah, blah, blah. But the most important thing is that it increases the rate of combat skill gains by 60%, which is really what we need right now. So I'm just going to buy a stack of those. And eat one right away. Alright, and let's just go hunting and see if we can raise... Oh, because what axe is currently, it's really low. It's at 36, so we have to get it all the way up to 240. But we have between level 77 to 99 as well to grind. So that's what we're going to be doing then for the next little while, is grinding up our levels and our axe skill, and we're gonna head to Misero Coast. Yeah, the reason I bring Coltada in lately while I've been grinding, because I've been raising a lot of my levels lately of the different jobs just to get them up. But I bring Coltada along because he has a Corsair role that increases your experience. But sometimes I bring in Cooper Fried as well. So it's sort of a new area. I'm not used to hanging out, but apparently this is a good area for grinding in the around level 77 where we are. We'll see how we do with the Seaboard Vulture. Currently have a XP boost as well here, which I got through my HAD ring. So, it's been a while since I've played as warrior. Hopefully I can get this sword skill up. Let's see if anything happens here. I don't know. I might have to hunt lower monsters. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see many weapon skill increases happening. There's 1.3. Yeah, it's good experience around here. Over 5,000 experience. Oh, other people here. It's just one of those vultures? I thought there was supposed to be a bunch of birds around here. Let me just see. There's 2 more of these seaboard vultures. Let's see if I can get... So let's see here. Draw skill. Maybe if I increase my... I can increase my accuracy a bit here. Stone's target. Here's a new weapon skill for axe. Smash axe. Chance of stunning varies. I don't really care about that. That's, yeah. Every class seems to have one like this that stuns. But, don't really care much about stunning monsters in this game. I think I'd stick with the Raging Axe. Awesome. Yeah, I guess we'll just fight a few more of these here, and I guess we'll be getting up to at least level 80 while we're here, level 80. Axe is not going up very fast, but it is going up very slowly. Well, let's keep at it. Here we are in Upper Juno, back at the Chocobo Stables. Not here on Chocobo business, though, today. Yeah, now that we've gotten our level up, and most importantly, though, our axe level is way up. The base level is way above 240. I'm not sure exactly what it's at, but the reason it's at 273 is because it's got bonuses from the merit points and stuff like that as well. But the base level of our axe skill is 240 now. So let's talk to Brutus here and see what he has to say. Wow, where did you get all those calluses on your hands? From practicing with your axe? That's pretty impressive, but I still don't think you could match my boss over there. He rounded up our chocobos and built this whole stable, all with a single axe. Why, he could take out the deadliest of monsters with a single swipe. Oscar, stop your gabbing and get back to work. Our chocobos are starving over there. I'm sorry, boss. I was just admiring this adventurer's hands. They look like they could wield an axe real good. Look, they've got calluses all over them, just like yours. You know, you're right. Oko, it looks like you know your axe pretty well. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd like to ask you a favor. The other day, the leader of that Tenshodo outfit paid us an unexpected visit. He said he was interested in going into the axe business, but wasn't sure about which one he wanted to sell in his shop. He asked me to test 2 new models, but I'm busy enough with the stables and don't have any extra time to go out slicing and dicing. If you're not too busy, would you mind trying one out? You can think of it as polishing your skills. Okay, I'll help you out. That's great. Here, take her. I already got somebody to try out the other one. Now go out and test that girl until she's as blunt as a chocobo girl. When you feel the axe has sliced her last slice, bring her back to me, and we'll continue from there. Got it? Alright, and we get the Pick of Trials, and we start training for the next weapon skill. So what we need to do is equip this one. And we have to do skill chains, I think it is. Skill chains on these. Basically until the latent effect wears off on there. I think after you do like 150 skill chains or something like that, the latent effect will wear off, and then basically we bring the weapon back to him. And show it to him, and then we'll get our reward. Let's start doing some skill chains. As a warrior with our axe. Alright, so I've been doing skill chains with Exenmile again, similar to how I did it with the sword. Basically, when Exenmile uses Pentathrust, I use Raging Axe. When he uses Leg Sweep, I do Bora Axe. And when he does Leg Sweep, I try and do... Double Thrust is his last one, and I try and do Smash Axe with that one. And I'm pretty sure I've done over the 300 points now required with this pick, but the latent effect has still not worn off, I've noticed on it. It's still there, but I think that we should be able to trade it in by now. I'll just finish off maybe this battle here with this elemental. Waiting for... It's just a matter of waiting for Exenmile. There we go, Pentathrust, so we'll do Raging Axe. Just wait for it to settle down a little bit. There we go. Let's see if that was... See if the timing was right on that. It was. There it is. Skill chain detonation. Yep, that's basically it. And then we just have a Pururu for backup. And that's just what we've been doing. Just this. I'm in Sky. This is sort of like one of the indoor parts. We've just been fighting these earth elementals in order to do this. We've also gotten a lot of clusters from this, because there's a lot of these elementals all around here. Oh, I missed a double thrust there. Whoops. I don't think I had enough TP anyway. Double thrust. Alright, that's Smash Axe. Let's do it right around now. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Reverberation. There we go. It's probably going to be the last one. Still have the Latin effect, but... Hurry up and kill this guy. Let's just return to Brutus now and see if he'll accept the sword, or the pick, I guess. Technically it's an axe. I'll meet you guys there. De-equip the weapon. Here we are, back in Upper Juno. Let's talk to Brutus. Let's trade him the... I'm gonna have to have it in my inventory. Hold on. Alright, looks like he's accepted. Well, Albie, you've worked this axe so hard that I could whack Oscar over the head with it, and he wouldn't even get a scratch. Now I think I'll be able to decide on which axe I recommend to the Tenshoro. To tell you the truth, Oko, I didn't know you'd be able to handle the test. I'm really impressed. To show my true gratification, how'd you like to put your axe-wielding skills to a real test? Back when I was still a blazing youngin', me and my partners used to compete over who was the strongest of our pack. There was no real meaning to it, but it was fun and helped us build up our confidence on the battlefield. And after a few of those sessions, I could feel my skills getting more and more refined until I was smashing through anything that got in my path. Here, take this map to the Annals of Truth and head to the Temple of Ugalapi. Once you're there, all you have to do is find the Annals of Truth, bring it back to me, and you're done. Sounds easy, but you better go well prepared. I've seen more than a few buddies get their hides tanned by the beast that lives in that place. So we obtain the map of the Annals of Truth, and we're going to head to the Temple of Ugalapi. This way. Let's go with one of these. And one of these. Alright. So, sneaking invisible. Yeah. We're basically just going to go north. Keep going north, and then we're going to be exiting. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we'll make sure we get on the mount so we don't face any random encounters. So where do I go with this? Do I go like this? Let me just see. Alright, now we're here. Let me just see. Alright, I think this is the right way. I think we did the right thing. So now we want to go to G9. So that's very close to where we are, so I think we're good. Let's bring our friends. There's a little square here we gotta go around. Alright, we're gonna fight a few of these just to clear them out of the way. Here we are. Let's get rid of this bee. We're down here at the end of this little path, and there is a little spot on the ground. So we're gonna click here. You sense an ominous presence. Alright, so there's Yallery Brown spawns. Let's fight this thing now. Alright, almost gone. So there we go. So it's... Ugh, camera. Okay, so it's dead now. So now we're going to re-click on the question mark spot here. And there it is. We obtained the Annals of Truth. That's it. So now we're just going to head back to Upper Juno and show that to Brutus. We're back at Upper Juno, at the Chocobo Stables. Let's talk to Brutus and show him the key item we got, the Annals of Truth. Haha, you dog you. I can tell by the grin on your face that you kicked that monster in the behind. But enough with this small talk. Let's take a look at that there Annals of Truth. Whoa, I wish I could be as strong as you and my boss someday. No. Someday I will be as strong as you. You just wait and see. I take my hat off to you, Oko. As long as there are hard-hitting, white-knuckled men like you out there, Vana'diel won't have to worry about no beastmen or no shadow lords. Now it's time to get back to work. Oscar, stop your dilly-dallying. More work? I'll never get a chance to practice my axe. Alright, and there we are. We learned the new weapon skill, Decimation, which is gonna be, I guess, just a super intense weapon skill, just like Savage Blade. Decimation. So, we'll just try it out, I guess, and then we will call the Warrior episode quits for now. But we're gonna be using Warrior a lot more in the future, the far future, but do have plans for doing some stuff with Warrior at Endgame. But for now, we got all the basics for him. Alright, so let's build up some TP. Delivers a threefold attack, Decimation. Accuracy varies with TP. Yeah, so not gonna have a lot of plans of using Axe, but looks like we're becoming pretty proficient at it. While I was grinding there with for those weapon skills, I managed to get Axe up to 349 skill level. It's pretty good. We're not maxed out yet, but alright, here we go. Let's see what we do. This is with the Eminent Axe. So, 2,600 points of damage. Let's wake up some more of these guys. Let's try one more time. Use an Icarus swing. I'll just use this just so we can get this done faster. Alright, here we go. Decimation. Alright, well, there you go. That's Decimation. If we ever are using an axe, we can use that weapon skill and inflict a lot of damage. Yeah, so I think that we're going to continue to work a little bit more on some of the other jobs as well. I think in the next episode we're going to be looking into the Dark Knight. We'll do a little more Dark Knight stuff. Keep on looking at some of these other jobs. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So we're done Warrior for now. In the next episode we're going to be looking into the Dark Knight sub-job and maybe do a little exploring for the relic armor for that, and maybe get a little more work on the greatsword with the accompanying weapon skill. Alright, but that's everything for this episode. So, thank you everybody for watching today's video all about warrior job in Final Fantasy XI. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking below and leave a comment. I'm Oko, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode of our playthrough of Final Fantasy XI. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Bye for now.